Hello everyone, and welcome back to another one of my streams. Today, I am joined by Darkon. Say hello, Darkon.
Hello, I am doing monotone robot opening voice. Wow.
I'm
There
gonna...
we go.
I'm gonna take a little break from Blood Rain because
We're gonna play a game that we know how to control.
we're gonna play a game that is not shit controls. I'm gonna play a game that if I get frustrated, it's only because of other people or because I fucked up somewhere. It's not the game itself. It's mostly either my fault or other people's fault. So,
It's only human error that can be a problem here.
yep, pretty much.
Woohoo.
Man, I like our green room. I like the chairs that you put in here. The little
What?
circular... The green
Oh,
room. The greenhouse.
don't give that to me. That was all Anthony.
Oh, I thought you put these chairs in here.
Nope. I
Oh.
had no part in this room at all.
Oh, I thought you did. Well, I wasn't even asked my opinion on any of that stuff. You guys just did it without me, and I was like, well, I guess fuck me, I guess.
There's one more space that we gotta fill out, and I'm starting to build up my money again. Let's try and turn the test room into something. That would be fun.
Yeah, that I mean,
I
I
always wanted
even
this to be like a quiet space library or something.
I even mentioned because I showed our rooms and such to a friend, and I had mentioned that like, you know, at one point we had, you know, a lot of money, and but we needed to we need to make a day where we actually fix up the house more and get this damn thing
The, the
finished.
only the only thing that is realistically not finished is the side room up there, and figuring out more what we want to do with this space. We have the table counter over here, but what do we want this to be? Because this is just kind of a temporary, let's try this out.
I don't know if it's my internet, but it's buffering a bit. Do you mean like it shouldn't be? It's not lagging on my part, so it has to be your internet because like I'm looking at.
Discord has 3 bars.
No, he
Yep.
means in on stream.
Oh, okay, you're not talking to me. All right.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Ricardo is like it's buffering, but I made sure to turn my animated backgrounds off so that the streaming would be okay.
If YouTube is buffering to the point where you're seeing like the loading circle, that is a your side problem.
Hold on, man. Let me check. Ah!
If the video is stuttering, then the stutter is our issue. If you're getting full stops, then that is your problem.
Yeah, no, it's fine on my end on YouTube.
So then that is an issue on your end you got to do then.
Yeah.
That is not us.
Oh, he says
All
it's
right.
working now. Okay. That's good.
Sometimes it just takes a bit. All right. Should we just go straight into it?
I mean, yeah, if you want. You know, I'll do my best.
No, none of Emerald Weapon and Diamond Weapon were really not that difficult. It's just, I'm going to hit you with my attack, ooh, and then you walk out of the way for like a year, and then he does it.
Yeah, but you know me. I make things more difficult than it needs to be.
So in other words, it's a fair fight. Here we go.
Oh, I love that. It's a fair fight.
Don't get grabbed by the claws. That's all I remember. Oh, he has Zeta as well. Fellow Nin.
Fellow Nin Nin.
Spin with me. Do it. We have the same weapon.
Spin with me. We have the same weapon.
Hey. He's a potato, and he's a ninja, and he has Sasuke Zeta. I'm so happy.
Yeah, you don't see a whole lot of people with Sasuke Zeta.
I don't see anyone. Like I could probably count on one hand the people with Sasuke Zeta, and I don't understand. It's the best one.
It is definitely the best looking.
Ah, but he did his dot before he did trick attack.
Thank you, Ricardo, for the $100 super chat.
Oh, sweet. Alright, get ready. He's gonna start spinning. Here we go.
Oh god.
In and out and 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 in and out.
The thing he goes, oh yeah, my weekly. Don't know. Oh god, I used the wrong button.
It happens.
No, it was just because I was reading that and I wasn't paying attention. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh right. No, they go to get so it's magnets. So opposites attract, same repel. So look at the bombs and figure out what they're gonna do. Also, I can't be a shit on him for him doing the dot too early, because I forgot to do my dot at all. Oh. Is that a push too? I think it is.
Oh god!
I said I think that's a push.
Yeah, no, I know it was just my initial reaction of, oh, that's a close call.
Here we go again.
Oh god, I hate this.
This time I'm ready for you. Oh, I went in too early.
It happens.
Alright, off the ledge. He made the platform smaller! Hog.
God, I can't even see the... Get away from me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a 10 plus.
He got fucked.
Why do I have threat?
I don't know. Probably because one of the tanks died.
Attack! My bee! Alright, so these will push away. So get on like this little nub here.
Yeah, I'm on a nub. Oh god.
Long
well,
nub.
I was on a nub. Wasn't on the right one. I said I was on a nub, I didn't say it was the right one.
You're just like, no, I see the bombs that are gonna push away. No, you don't. You're on the wrong side.
Look, man, I panicked, okay?
It happens.
I mean, it's only one vulnerability stack. It's not like it's 6.
It's 6. I was about to say. Okay. I forget. Oh, slow balls.
Ooh.
Because near.
Slow ball.
It's like, hey, look what we invented. Isn't this a fun mechanic? It's gonna be in everything now.
Ow. The music's nice.
Oh yeah, I love the weapon music. Get ready for push. Hug the blue, but don't step on it. Oh, they're so dead.
That's both of our tanks!
Why? I'm tanking again! Man, get those dumbasses up.
We did.
Oh, new tank! New tank hero! Over here! Join the group!
I am with the group. Oh, they went too far!
They went too far!
That is fun. fucking funny as shit. They went
I
too
went
far.
too far, lol.
See, that's what I mean by, like, it's mama son trouble, yo. See, that's what I meant by if like, the only
If something
way...
goes wrong, it's because somebody made a choice, and
Yeah.
they made the wrong choice.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like fucking...
You can stand on the orange there, because the orange is going to move. Don't be afraid. Trust that the orange will move. That's how the mechanic works.
Ah, I pushed the wrong button!
So his skirt is made of claws. That's a sentence.
Oh.
Alright. So then in, and then get behind them. There's no raid wide here. The only time someone's taking damage is if they chose to do something wrong.
Yeah, like if they get too close to the thing and it explodes.
That's not your fault at that point. Hug blue, hug blue.
I'm coming.
I swear, he died again.
I think
Come on, you've died 3 times to it.
I don't know. Someone did say that this was like their first time.
He ran off. Oh, he ran off. Okay. Okay, he's at 1%. I'm doing it. God, Emerald Weapon died so fast. Oh, wait.
I don't know if I'm on the right side.
These two.
Oh.
Oh, phase 2? I forget that there was a phase 2 to this. Oh, right, because they all have, Oversoul. That was the warm-up, yeah.
Oh my god. God, why are you Toby so dumb?
I love he just, like, broke the controls and the fight's over.
Rex, what have you done?
Oh no! It's Gold Boy!
Zoom into this. Wait, the glow. Bear witness to the glory of the Empire.
Now even Emerald Weapon has, like, a glamour set.
Oh, yeah.
So we have to fight Belsar as Emerald Weapon.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, what is this?
Don't put it on other people if you can.
Oh no,
Woo!
I was literally 1 HP, bruh.
Oh,
like...
that'll explode into a cross, so you gotta... Yeah, look at how long the game gives you to figure out, like, you made your own mess, now you gotta figure out how to live from it. It gives you, like, 5 solid seconds on, like, figure this shit out. They explode in order.
Okay.
So just find the first one that fell and just be just off of it, and then stand on it where it blows up.
Oh god.
Kick his ass. Oh, careful! The people with guns will start shooting. Watch their animation. The ones with the guns ready will fire next.
Oh god.
Get ready.
I don't know where to go. Okay, I'm good, I guess. Whoop.
Yeah, just a quick little dodge section. I think in I think in Extreme, though, it's either faster or it's purely a visual description and there's no UI on the ground. But, like, you see how they're lined up? Like, 1, 2, 3? The
Yeah.
one where there's gaps. You can tell ahead of time where to go if you follow the gaps. Holy crap, I'm double weaving! I'm good at the game now!
Double weaving.
Double weaving is hard.
Oh, I believe.
It's hard and it's ping dependent. If you don't have good internet, you actually mathematically can't do it because you have bad internet. I don't know when, but suddenly I was capable of either perfect double weaving or getting close enough that doesn't matter. Alright, so that one. That one first. Awesome.
I like how people just stand in it, and I'm like, I'm gonna tank it, man. Like,
well, if you tank only the one, then you don't get hit by multiple. That's an option.
yeah,
At least in normal mode. At least in normal mode, that's an option.
But they took 2. They have 2 vulnerability stacks.
Oh god, how did you live? That's crazy.
I don't know. I asked the same. Please
Do I have
don't let
one?
it be me.
No.
Thank
Okay.
good.
Oh, I think it's. Is it also a push? Is that what?
Yeah,
it is?
it's a push.
Oh,
And
so you gotta not get pushed into the sword too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put you here. Or we can just kill it. That works too.
Yeah! Woo!
Oh, when you skip cutscenes on that one, that looks so glitched. Because it has to load this zone back up and then it Good job, other healer, for dealing with that craziness.
Right?
Woo!
That's right. I have the eating rice ball emote.
What?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
It was really cheap on the market board, though.
Yeah, just before we started, the merchant hands emote, I first tried it in the new, not Southern Front, but whatever the new one is called. It was the very first lockbox I opened. So in your face, anyone that grinds that for like 5 weeks.
In the truth, I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we do not need to wait for SIDS. Analysis tell us what combat data we use on this occasion. Yeah. Yeah. I got 1 player accommodation. I hope it was from the other healer because my god, we fucking just.
Yeah. Well, someone gave it to me, though. Oh, actually, no, they gave it to me because I tanked for a while.
Zero power than previous 2. This is allowed to continue.
Yeah,
Sort of...
never mind. The one that I got was like 4,000 gil. It's worth nothing.
Yeah, the like I also got the devious hands or
apple?
whatever.
Eat apple's not that much.
Yeah, but
Rice ball is like 300,000. What are you talking about?
It wasn't when I got it.
Wow. Yeah, and there's not a lot of supply either. All right, well, you enjoy this because the weapon story is actually great. You enjoy that. I'm gonna go grab something to eat.
Yeah, go get some food.
Finally, lunchtime for me.
All this time, didn't you? To everyone except me. And you, Rex? System is the fusion between pilot and core is the key to Oversoul. Unless we use it, we don't have a chance at beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the primals. Ugh. We're so willing to give up your lives for a weapon project. What is it all for? It all began the day Father left. Without his guidance, his protection, the Guardians lost any respect they once had for us. But this cruelty pales in comparison to Balin's. To him, conscripts like us are expendable comedies, an endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we will never lose hope. If it is the duty of the strong to lead the weak, we will become strong and protect those who cannot protect themselves. The weapon project will give us the strength we need. We will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. We want you to see this new world for yourself, Allie, even if we must give our lives to make it a reality. But why me? The years spent serving the Empire have changed us all, except you, Allie. Even after everything you've seen, you're still the caring, innocent girl we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. Allie, listen to me. Right now, the soldiers assigned to watch over us have been called away to the capital. Now is our chance to get you out of here. Then why don't you come with me? If Alphonse and I were to run away now, they'd only force others to take our place. We can't let that happen. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for Williot's freedom. I think that's how you pronounce it. No. How can you expect me to leave you behind? I won't do it. We will forever be at your side, Allie. Rex, take her to the holding cells. Oh, we'll put her in jail. No, let me go! So win or lose, the plan is to hand over the castrium to Father, is that right? Yes, they'll take Allie into their custody for the Guardian's return, while you will be free to pilot the Emerald weapon without her interfering. We can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. I'm counting on you, Alphonse. Don't let our sacrifices be in vain. Rex, have you forgotten what I told you? You mustn't use Oversoul. I can't lose you too. We both know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat data of the Emerald weapon fighting at its peak if we have any chance of perfecting the synthetic aura sight system. You know I'm not the sort to do things by halves. Forgive me, Rex. Don't you worry about me. If this is where I meet my end, I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you, Alphonse. By the way, Juan, thank you for joining us if you're still here. This is the girl you spoke of, yes? She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. I can say for certain, but it seems she's been through quite an ordeal. No. Oh. Why, Rex? Why? Gaius, once we extract the core, we'll take it back to Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us. There's no use in her staying here. No.
Soon I shall be king of the waffles.
What?
You heard me.
You king of the waffles?
In about a couple minutes.
Spirit is taking care of Allie, but it may be some time until her nerves have settled. If the vision you witness is indeed true, Alphonse and Rex locked her away for her own safety. When she is ready, I would know more of what her brother hopes to achieve and why he must resort to such desperate measures.
Yeah, so if you're here, quick recap. Hey, look, it's the guy from 2.0. We're friends now. We hunt Asians, but now... Oh, by the way, I had these orphans. I wonder how they're doing. Oh, they're being used for experimentations to ride weapons that kill them. That's terrible. I'm pissed. Dad rage. I'm gonna go murder everyone and get my sons back.
And
But
daughter.
they keep dying before I can save them, and now I'm sad.
Allie's condition has improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. You must give her some more time to recover. There were one other thing that I thought you should know. When we checked her for injuries, we saw that her back is covered in welts and bruises. Who did this to her? It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis, judged by the varied stages of bruising. I dare say this was the work of her Garlean masters. You speak as though you have seen this before. Seen? I have lived through it myself. Damn. I was born in... Is it... Whirlyet? Whirlyet? The fucking names that is so hard to pronounce half the time. 23 summers passed. My mother was a local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded Garlean and a member of an occupying forces. Though I knew very little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our familial ties was the extent of the responsibility he took for bringing me into this world. Still, it is more than can be said for most of his ilk. My mother and I were shunned by the people who treated us as badly as the Garleans did, if not worse. I thought that if I were to become an imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who would cast scorn on my mother, if only out of fear, and so I joined the army. The acceptance I earned was but temporary. However, my superiors were quick to blame any perceived shortcomings on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time on official material, they administered their own form of corporal punishment. I was eventually assigned to the... God, what is that? Is it the 7th Legion? I'm really bad at reading Roman numerals. And fought under Xenos... Galvis and Almigo. In the chaos that followed our defeat, I seized the opportunity to flee. While it was never much of a home, it was all I had, but nothing could prepare me for what awaited. My mother had, for many years, suffered from poor health and relied on medicine to keep her alive. In my absence, the Garlands had denied her treatment, claiming that it would be wasted on savages. By the time I could return to her side, there was naught I could do. There was nothing left for me. I would be punished for desertion if the Imperials discovered the reason for my return, and I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. Damn. I ran for as far as my legs could carry me. It was then I had met Gaius. So that is the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew not of your past. It sickens me to think that I once fought under the same banner as such as vile creatures. I had always believed it be the duty of the strong to lead the weak. Yet there are those who become drunk on the power afforded by their station and prey on the ones they should protect. Like a canker, this corruption has spread to every part of the Empire. Even those with Garland blood, such as myself, are subject to their cruelty. They hold particular contempt for the Ora, an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps, like me, Allie thought she would be spared such treatment when she joined the army, alas. I only hope that with time, Allie can put the past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we could do is wait for her delirium to subside. It is God, I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Val I'm just gonna call it Val. Val's turn to keep watch. Let us ask him if there has been any change. Like, some of the names are so, like, fucking weird.
Yep.
It's so hard to pronounce. You're just like, I don't know how to... Where do I go from here on this name? I suppose you're here to ask about Allie. Is she well enough to speak with us? As her conditions have improved somewhat, I would say so, provided you do not cause her any undue distress. Wait here. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and be like, so, your brother's dead. Allie, I am sorry. What happened to Rex is my fault. Melisandria and Rykon, too? They died because of me and my foolish ambitions. Father, no. This cannot go on, please, Allie. You must tell me all you know. ...
Ellipsis. ...
Of course. First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we were parted. So much has happened, it seems like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were all assigned to a newly reformed, I believe that's 7.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, well, of course it's
Legion.
7. It's the 7th Legion because we're fighting the weapons.
At first, each,
Legatus.
I
know that one.
replaced by the next, until eventually a man named, Valens van Varo was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that, he was a specialist in experimental magitech weaponry. We later discovered that he was ordered by Emperor Varus to complete a project involving anti-primal war mecha.
Yeah, war mecha, war machinima.
Machinima.
War machinima?
Yeah, the weapons. But after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed for power only grew. Some even say he is planning to use the power of the weapons to lay claim to the throne. But I think there's another reason for his obsession with the weapon project. Not that he'd ever tell anyone, but he always muttered to himself, and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, Father. Valens von Barrow. I must admit, it was only recent that I first heard that name. Valens used his knowledge of Magitech to devise various military strategies. He was given a position in the army and quickly rose through the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way. You, Father. He was one of the candidates to lead the new... That's the 14th.
That's the 14th Legion, yeah.
The new 14th Legion, but that role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Nero, who was in charge of restoring the Ultima weapon. Valens had resented you ever since, going so far as to oppose the ideals you upheld, where you treated those who served the Empire based on merit rather than on their race or origin. Valens is adamant that pure-blooded Garlands are superior to all others. It never ceases to amaze me how far we'd go in the name of revenge. All that hatred festering away. Nothing good could ever come of it.
And then the guy here, expressly to get revenge, looks away.
So the marks on your body...
That's his deal. He's waiting for guys to slip up so he can kill them. That's the only reason he's here.
Yeah. So the marks on your body are his handiwork. I like her hairstyle.
Yeah.
Yes. To Valens and his men, we are no more than fodder for his experiments, playthings on which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. If I had remained in Garlemald, you have never been forced to endure this abuse. It's not your fault, Father. We could have fled from Valens if we'd wanted to. After all, we're expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's exactly why we couldn't run. In saving ourselves, we could be condemning others. But if we were to stay, to see the weapon project to its completion, we would gain the power to defeat Valens, and then the Empire itself, freeing the world from its tyranny. That way, we might start afresh and find a place we could call home. And not just for us, but for anyone who wishes to live in peace. You would give up your lives for a future you may not live to see. We took courage from your teachings, Father. The strong must lead the weak, and we would gain the strength by whatever means necessary. We would fight for the sake of those who could not. But we knew that you'd never consent to our participation in the weapon project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. As the pilots, we were the only ones who were able to stop Valens. We knew just how powerful the weapons are. We would use them to bring the world to its knees. And his masterpiece is the worst of them all. If only I could get my hands on it, then I could save Alphonse and all of the name that I can't pronounce.
Will Town on a cliff.
Father, I know you and Alphonse stand on opposing sides on this conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you an enemy before, but he never meant it. He still loves you, Father. You are everything he aspires to be. I have failed him, failed you all. But I refuse to abandon him to his fate. I will free him from Valens, even if it's the last thing I do. Oh no. Thank you. He needs you more than ever. Listen, Allie, I once sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit, but the ultimate weapon was born not to create, but to destroy. Alphonse must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I will do all I can to help your brother. Pray tell me where he is. He's right behind me. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I don't know where he could be. In that case, I shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Allie, you must stay here and rest. Wait. You're the one who fought Rex, Rykon, and,
Miscellaneous.
Melisandre, or Dia, aren't you?
Close enough.
Yeah, what about it, bitch? We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to do. I have no right to ask you this, but lend my father your strength. Save Alphonse.
Shove your stick up his ass till he stops.
I don't know why they call you. I know what I know now why they call you hero. Alphonse, I'll do what I must to free you, even if it means going against father's wishes. But I have a good feeling about his new friend. Severa, see that she has everything she needs. She's gonna be the last weapon, isn't she? Damn. Our allies must be informed of these troubling events. May I ask you to relay this news to the troops and, God, another fucking, Abania?
This one, Girabania.
Girabania, okay.
The only reason I know that one is because that was told to me verbally in Stormblood.
I don't remember that. That was so long ago.
Yeah, Girabania was the main hub of Stormblood.
Your loving father act may fool the others, guys, but not me. For every life you've saved, you've ended 1,000 more. Or is it this your idea of redemption? Call it what you will. For all the transgressions, I believe I still have a part to play. Oh, that was nice how the sun came up at that moment. Was I wrong to spare you that day? Or will you honor your word? It seems the time has come for the Black Wolf to show his true colors.
I love the music here.
Yeah.
You know what really frustrated me the first time that this zone was introduced? So, in a similar way to the Resistant Front being, once you leave that area, if you don't have a quest to go back to it, you can't.
Yeah.
This zone was exactly the same. When this zone was first introduced, once you had the quest finished, if you left, you could not come back.
Yeah, but the music's so nice.
That has changed. Now, if you know who to talk to in the whatever the sand place is, if you know who to talk to near the front of the entrance, you can come back here forever. Yeah, you can come back here at will now.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, out here, the lock is Girabani. Well, the zone is Girabani. Yeah.
Come here, you dude. I need to talk to you.
He's like, woohoo! That's awesome. You beat Emerald Weapon. Could you tell me about it so that I can plug it into this machine so that we can make a harder version?
Yeah, right?
Yep.
It's like
That's one thing I've loved about Final Fantasy's approach to story and content. So all of the EX and Savage contents, they're all either exaggerations or something along the lines of this is how this fight would have gone if he was at 100% mega full power or whatever.
The dude's writing on words that are already written there.
He's checking their homework.
He's checking their homework. 3 weapons, 3 pitiful displays, and ineptitude. Oh no. To make matters worse, one of my prime candidates, your precious sister no less, has escaped. Oh, they have a little kid doing it? Ah! That's weird. And
I
who should
told
have
you,
gone
he's
crawling?
checking their homework.
Sign
I know
Gaius,
this
after
cutscene.
everything I've done for her, and this is how she repays me, as her older brother, it's your responsibility to instill some discipline in her, and
I
you
never noticed
failed
that before.
miserably.
I've never noticed this before. Look very carefully at the second line. After everything I've done for her. He was about to say after everything
Thing I
I've done
did
to her, and then he corrected himself because he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed that before. I just kind of like went through it really quick.
This is weird.
That's what I meant. They're checking their homework. That's what I meant by that. I know this cutscene.
Well, don't just stand there, boy. Oh, of course. It's your first time, isn't it? Come along. There's no need to be shy. Oh, aren't you
Face
an ugly
reveal.
motherfucker?
Face reveal.
They gave you the ugliest hairstyle, too. Punch him in the face! I'm surprised that metal is still hot. I feel like at this point it would already start cooling down. You see, something wicked has taken a hold of this young man, and it is our job to cleanse his troubled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way, I assure you. He'll be even ever so grateful, and you want him to be better, don't you?
We're giving him medicine. He'll get better.
There's a good boy. Now, let's try again, shall we? Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Burn out the
Burn
bad.
out the bad. They're just like, how do we clap when we're holding these though,
right?
sir?
Burn out the bad. Burn out the
Burn
bad.
out the bad.
Burn out the
Burn
bad.
out the bad.
Burn out the
Burn
bad.
out the bad.
Burn out the
Burn
bad.
out the bad.
Burn out the
Burn
bad.
out the bad.
Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad.
Burn out the bad. This is terrifying.
Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Gah!
And this guy's just like, what the hell is my life? I'm just gonna continue to. I finished this document hours ago. I'm just gonna. You know what? That's what it is. He finished the document hours ago. He's just pretending they're right so that he can forget what's going on.
You're right. Well done. You've all made Father proud. Very proud indeed. That smile! That kid's face!
That is absolutely the okay. I did it good, right?
As for you, I thought you were a cut above the rest of the savages, but it appears I was mistaken. And since you have allowed that wretched sister of yours to escape, it falls on you to act as her replacement. I choose you as the next pilot, and your mission is simple. Kill Gaius von Belzar, whatever it takes, and if you are so much as entertain the idea of betraying me again, I'll exterminate every last one of your kind. Like the vermin they are!
God, he went into He went into Hildebrand face mode.
Yeah, he did. Having said that, we will be forcefully initiating over Sol using Xenos combat data, so whatever scheme you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need to do is sit back and let this
Synthetic.
synthetic, yeah, fuck, I said that earlier, synthetic or a sight system to do the work, with you as its conduct. You should thank me for allowing you to become part of my masterpiece. Your worthless existence will finally have some semblance of meaning. God, the
I'm glad.
infection.
I'm glad that he didn't pass out until after I finished my monologue. That would have been awkward.
Lord Wallens. Preparations for the Oversoul trials are complete. We await your orders. Splendid. There's never a dull moment around here. Now then, boys, who'd like to see something special? I don't like the way he... Come along, everyone. Father has secrets to share. Oh, I don't like this!
Yep. This is how you have a villain that exists purely to get punched in the face and make it work.
I don't like the pedophilic, like...
Yep. That's the idea.
Especially since, like, it's all little boys, too. It... Very, like...
That's the idea. You're supposed to be uncomfortable.
Like, I mean, I would still be uncomfortable if there was a girl in the group, too. It doesn't matter. It's just, like, he obviously has a preference, and it's all boys. And... Good God, the infection and the smell of burning skin has to just be...
Yep.
Wafting in the air.
Yep. And the guard looks at it and just goes, "Yeah, I'm just gonna shut this door and not think about this."
Man, I kind of wish I would have started this from the beginning, like, on stream. Because that, when it shows that
Yeah.
part where all those kids... Didn't the kids have, like, a rope around their neck or some shit like that?
Or something like
And...
that.
Oh my god. This is my chance. And it's all thanks to the sacrifices made by my dear siblings. Finally, the weapon will be mine to command. Once it has reached perfection, I will be unstoppable. First Valens, then the Empire itself will fall, and we will be free at last. Father, keep Allie safe. I'm not saying that name again. I'm just gonna say Millie. Yay! Welcome to story, guys. Until then, watch over me. Oh god, where'd the rest of the kids go? That's scary. Because there were more kids. Where'd they go? So, is it ready or not? The trial sequence has been primed, sir. Fuck. My brain fizzed. Then get on with it.
Oh yeah, it goes right into this one.
Initiating synthetic aura sight system. Jesus. Loading diamond weapon simulation. Oh, poor dude. Well, what's going on? You're helping us with a little research is all, and whatever your name is, the time has come for you to contribute to the glory of Gollermald. This isn't what we agreed. You said that if I took part in the experiment, you'd let my family go. You have Xenos' data loaded, yes? Activate Oversoul, and be quick about it. Understood, Lord Volans. Galvis combat sample ready. Initiating organic core overwrite. Oh, when things turn red, that's never good. Yeah! My mind is no. This is what it takes to protect you both. I love you. I'm so sorry. Oh, Hulk! Hulkamania!
He turned into goop.
Goopy goo. That guy totally laughs like the old school villains. You're right. Also, thank you for joining me.
Great, he became Xenos. Perfect.
Where is my prey? Organic core overwrite complete. Xenos yay Galvis data loaded. Yay.
Yep, to a degree, that's what he wants.
The subject is instructively bound to seek out prey right from the outset, regardless of the combat powers and most boast. It may boast. I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast.
It's like, okay, it's like, hey, we got this thing working, but he actually acts like Xenos, so we can't control it, so now what do we do?
Yeah. Enough. Shut it down.
Would you look at that? Xenos is such a shit. Not even they can deal with Xenos' shit.
Deactivating synthetic aura sight system.
Oh, that I still find that so funny that it's like great. So we have Xenos' power, but he acts like Xenos, which means we can't use it. Nope, not usable.
He turned into water.
The arm came out.
He turned into
Poop.
How revolting. And what a mess it makes of the cockpit. Adjust the settings to prepare for another run. Fortunately, we have the next test subject ready and waiting. Uh-oh. But sir, you agreed to release his family in exchange for his cooperation. Uh-oh. You're about to get bitch slapped. I'm not laughing anymore. My, I never knew you had such a wonderful sense of humor. The great Valens von Vero, bargaining with savages? More fool him for trusting me in the first place.
Hmm.
Ooh.
So the guy over in the corner is how you get the EX going.
Yeah.
It's just you mash through it. He doesn't have anything important to say. He's just like, oh yeah, tell me about Emerald Weapon. I'm gonna load Emerald Weapon, and then we're gonna do Emerald Weapon.
That look she gave. Just like, good God.
Mm-hmm.
That was one happy person. Yay, something I'm probably never going to do. Woo! Alright.
Something you're never gonna do. I thought we were gonna get all the EX mounts at some point.
I mean, probably when we can. Probably when we hit level 99.
Do you think that they're actually gonna stop it at 99 or go to 100?
Well, to be fair, um, pretty much every Final Fantasy, the max is 99. So.
Yeah. If we get two, okay, so we're getting, what are we getting? Endwalker. Endwalker is gonna be 90. But they didn't say that this is gonna be the end of 14, just the end of the Heidelin and Zodiark stuff. So it sounds like that they're planning at least one more. Is that going to be 99 or 100? We're getting 90 for the next expansion.
I mean, like I said,
Yeah.
with all the
It's
Final
always
Fantasies that
99.
exist, it's always 99. I mean, I don't know anything about the 11 MMOs, so I don't know how the leveling system worked in that and whatever. So,
Yeah.
I don't know how far they went into leveling for that, but everything else it's been level 99. Probably the war mecha. Oh yeah. I wish I would have streamed that too. That was great. We literally got to pilot a mech, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
One of my
Yeah,
favorite.
G Warrior was a great.
One of my favorite things is I mean I love Gundam, like.
Oh yeah. The G Warrior had Trans Am from Double O. It had the triangle. Yeah, it had the diamond, not diamond, the pyramid shield of fuck, what was it? New Gundam that was also referenced in Gundam Seed with the gold one.
Yeah. Oh, excuse
It,
me.
the whole thing was just chocked full of Gundam references one after another. Like you could say like some of the lines before the fight started, you could say certain Gundam like launching like famous Gundam launch quotes.
Yeah. They said they wanted it to go on for many years to come. Also, Final Fantasy 15, the top was level 120 something, wasn't I haven't been able I haven't beaten Final Fantasy 15, so I don't actually know what the top level for that is. Um I just
Hmm.
assumed that it's 99 like everything else. So,
Well, the top level eventually is 120. Do you have to do like a breakpoint in order to get past 99 and 15? Or is it just flat out 120 from the start?
I don't know.
I'm asking
Oh.
chat.
Well, they said something wasn't like as if they don't remember.
It is 120, but
It is? You looked
oh,
it up?
it's very clearly 120. But is there I what I want to know is there something special about 99, or is it just you just go straight to 120 and there's nothing special about 99?
It was added in later.
That's what I figured.
Chibi quick dab. Dab. Okay, I did it. Um but I mean like 13 13 it was 99 because I pretty much leveled it all the way to 99. um Trying to think. Um,
Yeah, there's a lot of people going like, I'm at 99. How much do I need to get to 120? So yeah, that's my point. Even though it's 120 now, but it was originally 99.
I mean, that's just always that. Like I said, it's always just been the
Yeah.
standard level. Like that's as high as you could go.
I don't remember if it was 99 for Final Fantasy Tactics, but
I never played Tactics.
Tactics is kind of different.
I meant more actual storyline game and not like a.
Hmm. I think Tactics level cap was 50.
I don't remember anything special though. I think we had to beat the game or Big Turtle first. Oh yeah, the big
Okay, yeah.
fucking turtle.
So it was like it's 99, but then when you reach post game, it goes to 120. Yet again, it still shows that 99 is this like ethereal magic number that keeps showing up in Final Fantasy.
I wonder if they make cause like I wonder if they end up doing something similar of what they did with A Realm Reborn, where like you carry your character like the way they look over, but you basically start from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Final Fantasy 8 had a limit of 100.
Really? Oh well,
Mystic
I never played. I didn't play 8 really, so
8,
it's
8 had a limit of 100. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest was 41. That's weird.
whoa. That's a weird.
Final Fantasy 15 had its level cap raised to 120 in a patch.
Oh,
It
so
was
it
not
was
a
literally originally.
Yeah. Yeah, at one time 99 was the game's cap, and then a patch introduced 120. And then there's like really weird stuff like the mobile game Final Fantasy 4 After Years and all the other like weird
Oh
mobile
yeah,
games.
record keeper.
Yeah,
Um,
there's some weird ones.
I loved playing Record Keeper because like you basically can have it's almost kind of like Tactics or Dissidia
Aha!
or
Final
it's
Fantasy 11. Here's the one that you were asking.
yeah.
It was originally level cap 50, and the highest level now was 99. They did stop to 99 for Final Fantasy 11. And 11's the other MMO style, if I recall.
But it like Record Keeper's almost like Dissidia where you can have any uh like you could play as any character, but you can have as any like Final Fantasy character on a team, and you basically go through the story of each Final Fantasy game that exists. And
Okay.
you play as like 8-bit sprites and all that, and it's like kind of a nostalgic, and it goes back to the turn based and it's I loved playing it for a while, and then like my phone, I upgraded my phone and something, and it didn't even tell me that you would need to, because most of the time apps will carry over and it'll keep your stuff, but there are some apps where it's like, hey, you need to do a specific thing to keep your data. Well,
What the sh...
it never told me that, and so I upgraded my phone and I started the game, and it was from the very beginning, and I was like,
Yeah,
what
because
the
if
fuck?
it's not a proper transfer, then it can't save it.
I was pissed because I had a bunch of like good items. I was like a really high level, like I think it was like level 60 or something like that,
All right.
and so
Well,
after
I'm not
that.
surprised. I'm not surprised that people were saying no, it was in the game from the very beginning. It nearly was. Like the day one patch was 0.02. The level 120 was introduced in '05, which came out like January. Only a handful of months down the road, and they upped the level cap.
Oh
So
05.
no, When did 15 come out?
15?
January 24th, 2017 was, sorry, February 20th.
Oh, well, I heard you say '05 as in like
1
2005, and I'm like,
point,
what?
1 point, patch 1.05 is when
Okay, I
the
didn't
11th
hear
patch.
that. Sorry. I think I was reading chat while you said that, and the last
Mhm.
thing I heard was '05, and I was like,
So
whoa.
my point being, a handful of months later, they raised the level cap. So I'm not surprised that a lot of people were like, "Oh, it was in the game from the start." It near by a couple months, it almost was.
She's far from finished. They bidding their time until waiting until the right moment to unleash the final weapon. And when they do, it'll bring naught but death and woe to all who stands in their way. Even after everything they've taken from us, they still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandria would still be here. She was the kindest person I ever met, but to the Empire, she was just another pawn in their games. I will never forget her. There's a way I can make a difference. I know there is. But first, I need to speak with members of the Ironworks. I have a feeling that war mecha you used to beat the sapphire weapon will be called into action again. Until then, there is still time to make improvements, and I intend to help.
G Warrior's getting an upgrade part.
I'll still be going ahead with the plan to build a monument, but stopping the Empire must come first. I hope Melisandria and the others can wait a little longer. Before I go, allow me to express my gratitude. I know now what I have done if it weren't for you. Oh, I don't know what I have done if it weren't for you. Until we meet again. As you could tell, I can't fucking read to save my life.
And that's why I hate it when there's like UI elements that are on screen for 2 seconds. It's like, hey, read this to know what to do next. Hmm. Not everyone can read that fast.
Or read that well. I am both of those. I can't read for shit. I don't even know how I do voice acting half the time. So, how was your time in Turncliffe? I see. Fate has dealt her a cruel hand, but now she has a chance to make a fresh start. The same could be said for the whole of Turncliffe. It seems the liberation on that one small town will become a pivotal moment in Warlet's history. Perhaps it won't be too long before the rest of the region is free from the Empire. Naturally, we'd be honored to fight alongside the people of Warlet. We won't rest until the Imperials are sent fleeing with their tails between their legs. If they have tails. Until the day arrives, we'll carry on doing our bit in supporting you and the others in ending the weapon project. I'll be sure to pass on any pertinent information. In the meantime, take care. So, like, right now.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting to see you here, considering all that's been happening about Eorzea of late. Still, if you mind, if you've a mind to assist us, we'd like to share the latest development in Warlet. All I can think of now was saying Warlet is buttlit. Did you ever watch Game Grumps playthrough of Wind Waker? Dark Arm?
Kind of. I know of it.
Well, they named Link Butlet, and now that's all I can think of.
Yep, I remember that's what they named him.
Butlet. And as luck would have it, here comes the ideal person to explain the situation. Thanks, I'll take it from here. Hello again. It's been a while. I'm glad to see you're looking well, Ellie. Oh, I forgot what her name is. Fuck. Hold on a minute. I don't want to do this shit again like I did with the Moogle. The Moogle's like, that's not me, you're racist. We all look the same, right? You're racist. Tan cat girl Final Fantasy 14 name. They didn't even give me tan cat girl NPC. God damn it! Just fog.
Me, mine, you.
Weapons storyline.
No, don't go look it up. It doesn't matter.
It does.
If you don't know, then there's the third option right there.
No, but I don't like my character. I don't want her to be an asshole.
But the game doesn't even remember. It doesn't matter.
It matters to me. How do you spell Makote again? Fuck. I can't even spell my character's race.
You're also talking about the weapon storyline. This is a character that showed up in like main story Stormblood, so you're a little hooped. Also, much easier way to check if that's the right one. Google the name, and if the name shows up as a character, then that's who it is.
Naagio.
Okay, the second one's a cat boy. The second one's a cat boy.
So it's the first one.
So it's the first one. We're moving on.
Yes, it certainly has. I haven't seen you around Rogler's Reach much lately. Anyone would think you're trying to avoid me. But as much as I'd love to stand around chatting, I'm afraid I've got some serious business to discuss. Following the liberation of Turncliffe, it seems the people of Orlit also have their hearts set on freeing themselves from the grip of the Empire. Like-minded citizens have rallied under the banner of the Warlit revolutionaries, and they aim to dispose of the 7th Legion that currently occupies the city. Their ranks include many former conscripts, and between them, they possess no small amount of combat experience. The only thing they lack is someone to lead them. After much consideration, they decided to turn to none other than Gaius Balzier. Belzier. Of course, many would balk at the thought of turning to a former enemy, and many did, but just desperate times call for desperate measures. His reputation as a legatus speaks for itself, and as most Alamegans will attest, he was a far more reasonable and pragmatic leader than his predecessors, that the Mad King Theodoric, or his successor Xenos, for that matter. But most importantly, he was the one who led the invasion of Orlit in the first place, so who better than him to take it back? After accepting their offer, he requested the delivery of additional arms and provisions for the Alamegan resistance. We've got our hands full dealing with the Teleforio, as do for the rest of our allies in Eorzea, but we'll do what we can. While my comrades see to the preparations, I've been assigned to meet with him in person. I was wondering, could you accompany me to Turncliffe? I mean, sure, I have to go anyway, so like. Thanks, Ellie. To be perfectly honest, coming face to face with the Black Wolf is a rather daunting prospect, even if he has supposedly turned over a new leaf. But I'm sure having you there will make a world of difference. Hell yeah, I'll beat him up. I've done it before and I'll do it again. I believe you're, acquainted with our escort, yes? Let him know when you're ready to get going. Ba-ba-da-ba-na-da-da-da-da. I am so sorry that you had to watch just mostly me running around and shit.
Oh, this is perfect stream stuff.
Another trip to Turncliffe, is it? And then me do bad reading and voice acting. Oh, God. Gaius Balsier, I presume. I come bearing the Alamegan Resistance office official reply to your request for aid. It doesn't help that my glasses are dirty. So, like, if I'm reading and a smudge gets in my way, I have to, like, turn my head. I see you have my thanks. Does this mean we can finally make our move? With the assistance of the Alamegans, we will soon have sufficient arms at our disposal to stand a chance at victory. But lest we forget, the 7th Legion has been conserving its strength thus far, and we must prepare for severe casualties should its full might be brought to bear. For some reason, that threw me off because I'm used to it's having an apostrophe, and that doesn't have an apostrophe, so, like...
Yeah.
If our lives must be the price of freedom, we will pay it willingly. Yeah! Let me be clear. We Alamegans have not forgotten that it was you who led the invasion of our homeland. The blood of our fallen loved ones is on your hands. Even so, the people of Warlit chose you to lead the revolution, and we will honor their decision. I only hope they will not come to regret it. As do I. Should I be found unworthy of their trust, I shall submit to their judgment and whatever they may entail. Forgive me, but might we return to the task at hand? First, I'd like to discuss the transportation of supplies from Alamigo. This way, if you please. Once again, I prepare to lead an army into Warlit. The irony is not lost on me. It is a cruel twist of fate that these people, so desperate from years of oppression, should turn to their conqueror for salvation. For most of my life, I believed that only the Empire possessed the strength and wisdom to lead mankind. That only through great sacrifice could civilization hope to thrive. And so I led the conquest of Eorzea, forcing the doctrine of Galarmod upon the ignorant and uncivilized. In every territory, I sought out those with the potential for greatness, without regard for one's birth or circumstances, that they may serve the Empire. But there are those, such as Valens, who see being born Garland a virtue in itself, one above all others. To think that a monster such as himself should be granted the position of the Gaius and everything that entails, it makes my blood boil. I now look at my hand. Valens brings shame upon our homeland and makes mock of the ideals and once stood for. By my hand, he shall pay for his foul crimes. Jesus. We are running out of time, Gaius. We have to go after her. ... There is something I would show you, but not here. Come with me. Oh. Okay. You motherfuckers making me walk everywhere. What do you want? You must keep this to yourself. I do not want the soldiers to think I am being distracted by personal matters. This letter was found in her room. I shall look at my hand. Dear Father, I'm sorry for leaving without saying goodbye, but the thought of Alphonse suffering alone is more than I could bear. For his sake, and for the freedom of Werlet, I have decided to take matters into my own hands. I know of the way to save them, a way to end it all. I have to seize this chance before it's too late. My mind is set. Please do not try to stop me, Father. The days we spent together were the happiest of my life, and no matter what happens, nothing can take that away from me. With all my love, Allie. She is heading for the 7th Legion stronghold in Werlet. I am certain of it. Taking matters into her own hands? She must be planning to take control of one of the weapons. If so, there's no time to waste. We have to mobilize our forces and save Allie and Alphonse. I want nothing more than to save them, but I cannot ask the Werlet revolutionaries to risk their lives to rescue 2 Imperial soldiers. In any case, if we were to rush into battle without adequate preparation, the 7th Legion would tear our partisans' army to shreds. And as capable a warrior as Ellie is, if she were to charge headlong into the heart of the enemy, she would be overwhelmed by sheer numbers. But if we don't do something, Allie and Alphonse are as good as dead. I know, Severa, and so did Allie when she wrote that letter. Returning alive was never part of her plan. Wow, I'm having real bad deja vu right now. No, I'm being serious. I feel like I've seen this scene before. But I can't remember from where.
Oh.
Can you hear me? I'm in Werlet, just outside Castellarium Colonium. All hells have broken loose. There was an enormous explosion, and through the smoke and flames, I saw what appeared to be another weapon. At this rate, the entire... Confound it. You have lost the signal. This must be what Allie spoke of in her letter, a way to end it all. Alphonse and the others were planning this from the beginning. To bring the weapon project to completion and use it to free Werlet from the Empire, even at the cost of their own lives. If the revolutionaries were to hear that the weapon had been unleashed upon the Imperial headquarters, they would see it as the perfect opportunity to strike. If it were running amok, it may not distinguish between our allies and the Imperials. A large force would draw too much attention, but the 3 of us should be able to get close enough without it noticing us. Oh, is this going to be like a,
I don't remember.
what is it called?
Solo?
Yeah, solo instance.
I don't remember. I think maybe, but I don't remember. Mm.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, fucking Shadowbringer's music is just choice as
Yep.
hell. I
I'm really excited to hear to what the musical direction goes for Inwalker.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already loving the song they have in the trailer, so
Yeah.
like it kind of reminds me of like early's, um like Linkin Park or something like that. It's what it kind of reminds me of. Um I cannot allow it. This is my burden to bear and I shall bear it alone. I have my record for surviving dangerous missions is impeccable so far.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. It's just like, oh,
Uh,
I get you're technically correct.
very
The
well.
best type of correct.
For the time being, I will have the revolutionaries stand by and await my signal. An opportunity to reclaim Roylet may yet present itself, but we must first be allowed to remove the threat of this new weapon. Severa, have Sid ready the G-Warrior. Understood. Hell yeah! The mech. I love the mech so much. Once your preparations are complete, let us reconvene outside the hangar. I want that as a mount. Like, God, that'd be amazing. Sometime earlier, in the 7th Legion's Warled headquarters. How wonderful it is to see you again, my dear. I was beginning to think that you weren't coming back. In my impatience, I may have vented my frustrations on that brother of yours. I do hope you'll forgive me. Lord Volans, you mentioned before that the previous weapons were merely prototypes used to gather combat data within their cores. Yes, very good. I see you're paying attention after all. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, the primals they absorbed and the data they accumulated serve a singular purpose. The completion of my masterpiece, the diamond weaponed. Weaponed? Oh my god. Fuck. But while you and your siblings were able to retrieve the necessary data from the ruby weapon before Gaius and his lackeys arrived, Sapphire and Emerald were handed to the enemy on a silver platter. Those worthless curs failed to meet even my exceedingly low expectations. As detailed in my report, I took it upon myself to infiltrate Gaius Belzer's band of rebels and reclaim the data. Yes, you have done well, my dear. My engineers have already finished feeding it to the diamond weapon. Then all that remains is for me to assume my role as its pilot, and for you to release my brother and the rest of our compatriots as per our agreement. Of course, of course. A handful of savages is a small price to pay for your remarkable talents. Even though the weapon project revolutionary technology allows even an untrained pilot to fight with the skills of a veteran soldier, only the truly gifted can draw out the full potential of a synthetic auracite. In addition to their physical attributes and combat prowess, I require unwavering loyalty before I can even consider entrusting a candidate with one of my creations. And you are everything I desire. I am I am honored that you regard me so highly, Lord Valrins. However, in return for my continued cooperation, I wish the purpose an extra condition to our arrangement. I request that the people of Warlit be given full imperial citizenship and the right to self-govern. My, how very bold of you, and quite a salute at that. Yes, I can grant the people of Warlit citizenship if I so desire. Unfortunately, a mere legatus such as myself is in no position to simply relinquish control of imperial territory on a whim. Come now, we both know that the weapons are but a means to an end. Your true intent is to march on the capital and claim it for yourself, correct? Once you have taken the throne, one small territory would seem a fair reward for those who played a vital role in an ascension of Emperor Valens. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Laughing noises. I say, for someone so sweet and innocent, you certainly drive a hard bargain. Very well. If it's Warlit you want, it's yours. I'll soon have no need for this stinking backwater province anyway. And what about my brother? Ah, yes. Alwick. Or was it Alfred? Whatever his name is, you needn't worry. I made special arrangements for him. He'll be perfectly safe, provided you uphold your side of the agreement. Excellent. Now, let's get you aboard the diamond weapons, shall we? Ah, one step closer to my coordination. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I know this isn't what Father would have wanted, but it's the only way. Please, forgive me. He is an outright bastard. Initiating the synthetic aura sight system. All sensors activated. So far, so good. Diamond weapon codenamed Xenos. Commencing activation sequence. Behold perfection itself. Melisandria, Rickon, and Rex gave their lives that others may live without fear. The aura sight is taking hold. I'm just glad that you didn't have to go through this, Alphonse. But you'll have to go on without me. You and Father still must work together to... I'm sorry I can't be there at your side. This is the only way. What's that, my dear? Is something the matter? The diamond weapon is mine. Your tyranny ends here, Valens.
Why do you not have a remote off switch?
Right?
You didn't think this could happen.
With the way that you treated them and shit, you didn't think, like... Goodness. Oh, head stretch.
Good thing it has terrible aim.
Or she just has terrible aim. Low-born filth. If you think your little performance had me fooled, you are sorely mistaken. What are you waiting for? Shut it down!
Oh, he does. I forgot. He does have an off switch.
Yes, my lord. Oh, God, I didn't get to read it.
Transmitting deactivation signal. In other words, it's a wireless turn-off. They have to...
It's not responding!
It's not just tell it what to do and it's fine. They have to keep transmitting the signal to keep it off.
The insolent whelp had me worried for a moment. Bring her to me alive, even if it means damaging the machine. When I am through with her, will beg for death.
You couldn't have stopped it a little sooner before
Right?
it blew up everything?
No, I can't let it end like this. Melisandria, Rakan, Rex, guide my hand. Alphonse, wherever you are, lend me your strength. Oh, of course, the tears. Bzz, combat sample bzz, ready. Initiating overmind. Subject name. Bzz.
Oh no, she's gonna turn into bzzz.
The tears is what awoken it. Overmind? What is that? Ah!
Oh right, I forgot. Overmind's really bad.
This can't be. It's ignoring the shutdown signal, initiating overmind. But how? I don't care how. Stop that thing before it brings down the whole castrum.
We'll wait for that.
Ah! You're dead, motherfucker! That's what you get for molesting all those kids. It's what pedophiles get. It's what they deserve.
Alright, so yeah, it's not a solo instance. We're going straight to the diamond weapon fight. I'll get ready.
Okay, well, before we get ready, I'm gonna pick this up, and I need to use the restroom.
Oh. So
I
have to be entertaining. Damn it. Okay.
It's not like it's gonna take me... It's not like I'm Doger. It's not gonna take me forever. Love you, Doger. Ready to depart. I'll send for Master... ready to depart. I'll send for Master Garland. Because I imagine there's a little bit of story before we get right into it. A little bit of talking. Well, we all expected another weapon to appear sooner or later, but not quite like this. According to Vlad, I'm just gonna call him Vlad. After it finished laying waste to the headquarters of the 7th Legion, it took to the sky. Though this has dealt a massive blow to the Imperial forces, I am certain that Ali is on board the weapon. It must be halted before she comes to harm, and for that, I need the G-Warrior and airships to transport it. I see that one thing hasn't changed since your days of the Black Wolf. Your penchant for gigantic war mecha?
Oh, perchance, yeah.
But if this means the G-Warrior has another chance to shine, I'll be happy to oblige. Only this time, rather than having it unceremoniously towed by airship, I have a more dynamic entrance in mind. Oh?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go look up the name of what this thing is basically based on.
It's good to see you again, Ellie. From what I hear, we have you to thank for Avelina volunteering to help the Ironworks. Since she joined the team, our work has come on leaps and bounds. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to finally put my knowledge and skills to good use. And as far as I could tell, your target is a diamond weapon, the most powerful of them all. What's worse, its design incorporates all of the combat data and abilities of other weapons, making it far more formidable than those you've encountered before. Thankfully, we've had time to prepare for such an occasion. Would you care to elaborate? Let me put it like this. Thanks to Avelina's tireless dedication, the G-Warrior has been reborn. But there will be time to explain more on the way. Come, the Enterprise is waiting. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh yeah, the combat arena of the next fight is the G-Warrior.
Okay, I'm gonna take this time right now to go use the restroom. I will be
Yeah,
right
this
back
thing
with
is a
you.
ripoff of the Dendrobrium, or whatever the hell it is, the big thing. So, it's just you and me, guys, for a while. How y'all been? Come on, don't be shy. I know it's just me. But yeah, now it has the mega backpack of doom. Yeah, the thing from Stardust Memory, that's what it was.
Alright, I'm back.
Holy shit, Turbo pissed.
I told you it wasn't gonna take me long. Since our objective is to rescue the pilot, we've added a means of capturing the diamond weapon. We've come to save lives, not to end them.
Drill!
And for that reason, the G Warrior has been reborn. I present to you the G Savior.
Got a drill and a buzzsaw on the other hand. Last time we had to fly this thing out with the airship. This time it is the airship.
Yeah. Once again, Sid and his engineers have provided precisely what we required before we even knew it ourselves. Due to the added complexity, we'll have Gaius pilot while Ellie handles the various armaments. Agreed. But I want to pilot it, though. Wah. There will be a little opportunity for us to grow accustomed to our roles, but even so, we must succeed at all costs.
Oh yeah, listen to this new music. This is the music of the boss fight too.
It's nice.
It is yet another remix of the Ultima theme, but this is a heroic version.
Alright, well, I am ready to go in, I guess.
Ah, I love this song.
It's really good.
It is a heroic version of the thing. Here we go.
Watch us all fail.
All right, this cutscene. Do not skip it. It's such a good
I'm not.
cutscene.
Target in sight. Pin it down with a salvo of missiles.
Yeah, this is actually a long cutscene. I love it.
Threat detected. Returning fire.
So remember, this thing's oversoul is supposed to be Xeno, but he's not. It's not acting like it, isn't it? So what's going on?
Good.
Also, look at this Gundam ass cutscene.
I love it so
He
much.
kicked it. He kicked the missile away.
I love it. Oh god, I love Gundam shit. I love. Oh my god, mechas are so cool.
Hope you have fun. It's a good fight. Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger drill.
That motherfucker huge. Not a huge bitch.
I love how they say you operate the guns on the thing, and then immediately when it gets close to the ship, you immediately just go like, I got a better idea. I'm gonna go punch it on the top.
Yeah, let's just punch.
Alright. Here we go! Ah, the Final Fantasy VII UI.
Oh god, it's like that one fight. Was it? I'm trying to remember what that fight was, but it was like on something kind of similar, and it was like floating to the side of you.
Oh, kind of. By the way, there's two of them.
Oh.
We have a red one to help us out. So the gimmick is you can go between the two platforms, and every now and again, one platform is like you die if you stay there.
Well, I see people
So, like, here comes the claw. If the claw is on the side of the platform that you're on, get to the other platform. Yeah, go to the other... Woo! Don't be on the side with the claw.
You'll have to, like...
Yep. Well, just look at the boss. If the boss has his claw out and it starts doing 3, 2, 1, go, then it's pretty obvious.
Oh, well, I mean, you know me. I can't... Okay.
Here we go! Run!
I'm going. I'm going.
And like there will be times where we might have to split up. So if I say move, that might be true for me, but it may not be true for you. You have to make your own judgment call later in the fight.
Ooh. Oh,
Man,
it's
just a grade
so
wide.
good having another white mage. Oh.
Yeah. I'm very curious how they're gonna try and really seriously balance between
Oh god, they're on the other
healer
side.
tanks and barrier tanks. Yeah, HP healers and barrier healers. That's gonna be interesting. Stack. Uh-oh. So Diamond Weapon took his armor off.
He became a doggo. Oh god.
Beep. No!
Oh, bye, Lily Lou.
I didn't know if that would launch him over to us or what. Oh, I don't... Get on one of the triangles! One of the triangles on the platform.
Ah, I'm there.
Whew. Uh...
Oh.
Oh, okay. Whichever one he looks at, and then he bounces off the ball. I forgot about that one.
Well, the other white mage is gonna have to res you. Woo!
Or not. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh!
Oh, I forgot yeah, he points where he's gonna move and then he drops down.
Ow. Ow.
It's okay, you're invincible. Yeah, so it's whatever ball is left. Gotcha.
I don't have a... Like, my thingy is still...
Familiar male voice. Don't worry, Ellie, I'll keep you safe. So remember how he said the diamond weapon is made up of the other ones?
Oh, so the people are inside it.
Yes. The Xenos Oversoul got replaced by the orphans.
Oh god. Yeah, get over there. Leave us alone.
So I thought that would be really funny and super cathartic for Anthony, because it's like, oh yeah, this is the one that gets Xenos, and then the villains don't want it, and then the mechanic gets yeeted for something else later. Alright. Is it me? Okay. Don't be on the hands.
That poor carbuncle.
Don't be on the hands again.
Oh god. Yeah, get over there.
Yeah, they both. Yeah, that's
Go,
perfect.
go die over there.
It does it to both tank. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Oh. Oh, we both have the same idea. Okay. Alright, where's the stack? There it is.
Owie.
Well, just a raid wide to give the healer something to do.
Wow, dude, come back over here, my guy.
Oh. So that was Ruby, I think. I think that was a mechanic for the Ruby fight.
Dude, you're going to die!
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, one on each set platform. That's probably the easiest. Because it's gonna chase him, so.
Lily Lou!
Little Lou. Lily Lou is our character. That actually is so crazy. That's actually so crazy that that is so close to Lily Lou.
Yeah.
If that was Lily Lou, I was going to lose my mind. I would have said, like, are you a person that, like, is like a patron?
Little Lou, why? Why would you do this to me? You killed me, man. You killed me.
Oh, that's a claw. Okay. How did you survive? You got hit by a hand, but you didn't get hit by the claw.
It's because I quickly I was like, oh god. Because you said claw, and I was like, wait a minute.
Hey, healer, you have your res. Are you going to get up? Okay, there we go.
Thank god.
Ta-da!
That was getting a little too... Field won't last.
Thank you so much for your patience. Aw.
Oh, the other healer left. Oh well, I'll give it to little Lou because they seem like they need it. I just want to make their day better.
Oof.
I got
No, they did well. They did well.
I at least got 3 accommodations.
Well, that's nice.
I was trying my hardest not to die again, and then little Lou just came in and fucked my shit. We must reach.
And that's probably there was a oops sorry somewhere in chat.
We must reach the diamond weapon.
Yeah. Oh my god, sorry. Right at the like number 2 mark. All right, so now you get to see the end of this storyline.
Yay! All this destruction, and for what? In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. I was expecting to find some sign of the 7th Legion here, but it would appear that the diamond weapon had already taken them out of the equation. She already became sludge. I pray we are not too late. Such devastation was not my intent. Yeah, pretty much.
Ha. He made the joke referencing fun.
Joke. Allie. She does fuck. Please take her back to the Turncliff. I have unfinished business to attend to. Oh, I'm so hungry. All I've had is 4 little muffins, and I'm
Well,
hungry.
you want to wrap up the stream when this is over? So you can go eat?
It could be like, hey, Tony, can you fix me something? And I can just eat while I'm playing.
Well, we've already been
When
going from,
Now to
what,
learn what
3
has
hours?
become of Alphonse. 2. If you have a score to settle, now's your chance. Show yourself. How the fuck?
Don't worry. Not for long.
Come to gloat, have you, Gaius? It's not over yet.
It's pretty over.
You
all
certainly...
this does is...
Huh?
All this does is let Gaius kill you himself.
Yeah. You certainly have an instinct of self-preservation. I would expect nothing less from the coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambitions. How dare you speak to me of ambitions? You're the one who stood in my way at every turn. If not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine! Mine! Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Where is Alphonse? Why, he's right in front of you. What? Once you hear the answer, you'll kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, in all of the previous models, the combat data was either incomplete or unstable in some way, making the performance in battle wildly unpredictable. But then an idea struck me. Rather than using data gathered in battle, I should use something a little more realistic. It turns out that beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant. When he put his mind to it. Ooh. By my ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None but the great Lord of Allens von Voro could conceive such a marvel. Ha 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 ha! And to think that Allie came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find he's already become part of it. Perhaps it wasn't the reunion she envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. Oh, that might also explain why Overmind activated all by itself. It was clearly an attempt to protect his precious sister, a fascinating anomaly, but I can't stand disobedience. That such atrocities should continue unabated is soon of the rot that has spread throughout the Empire. Get him with your gun blade, sir.
Dude, it's his theme.
Your crimes are an affront not only to Garlemald but to all of mankind, and now you will die.
The only thing that would make this better is if we were to play as him and like do a solo. That would have been great.
Yeah.
But it's just a cutscene. Oh no! His ultimate special attack was defeated.
Oh no! He has a weapon of an iPad.
Have you forgotten, Gaius? My iPad can block sword swings.
Damn, I didn't know Apple was that intuitive. Jeez.
They're not.
Have you forgotten, Gaius? I've seen your data. I know your every move. Such pitiful swordsmanship is a relic of the past, just like you.
I practiced your iframes. I know how to dodge roll you.
I watched everything from every pixel of my iPad.
Mm-hmm.
I studied the iPad, was molded by it.
You're gonna cut your hand off. What? New move.
What? What is this?
You? Since when did Gaius get a rework?
Terminus est. I can't.
Cross Moria.
Yeah, Cross Moria.
Oh no, he swung 3 more times than usual. I don't know how to block that.
But this isn't in my data. See, this is
You're not allowed to have a new moveset.
This is why you don't trust everything on technology, alright?
No, my iPad. Why have you failed me? Apple, I need a new update. Where's the update? We need iOS 15 now. I'm on iOS 14.
Soon. We're soon gonna have iOS 15. It's literally.
I was making a 14 joke, but okay.
No, but I'm being serious though.
Well, if that's what I was going for, I should have said where's iOS 16 because Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The diamond weapon's moving.
Reactivating synthetic aura sight system. But like, no, seriously, like the next update is iOS 15. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, well, I mean.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, I have an
iPhone. How about that?
I have an iPhone, so that's how I know.
Okay.
Yeah, get him. Eat him. Eat his head off. This can't be. How is it still functional? Removing memory inhibitors.
Removing memory inhibitors. I know you. Oh, I know you. You're the guy that played Burnout the Bad. Crush him.
What? You? Stop this at once. Please let me go. Albert, no. Fuck, I couldn't read fast enough.
The point is, he doesn't even know his name.
Yeah, I know. Even the names of those sacrificed in your twisted experiments are beneath your notice. You're beyond redemption. So iOS 15 is doomed to be unfinished.
The death of iOS 15.
Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of the tens of thousands of men, women, and children killed for the sake of your conquests? I do not deny the blood spilled at my behest. God, I can't read. Nor will I run from my past. This is why I fight, to prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated. No, stop! I beg you!
Hey, look, there's in the left corner. There's the guy that was in the cutscene.
I'm Baller Spawn Borrow. Fuck, better than Gaius.
I'm better than Gaius. I'm better than all of you.
Ah! Did he just piss himself?
He got squished and his blood fell out. Yes.
So his piss came, or the piss, the blood.
His blood piss.
Yeah, the blood came out his piss. Got it. Alphonse.
And now the rain starts.
Uh-oh. Alphonse, my son, I have failed you.
Hey, Dad, I'm a little bigger than last time we met.
Oh, come on, you're ruining the moment.
I'm sorry.
But this is not the end. I will see your dreams fulfilled. This I swear. I only ask that you Melisandria, Rakan, and Rex watch over me. Oh, it looks like a penis. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon, give them to Allie. Watch over her in my stead. Father, it cannot go on like this. Please. I understand. Please let him cry at least once. Thank you. I am proud to call myself your son. Hey,
No,
Yoshimi.
he's crying. No, he's crying.
Come on, cry. I want to see it. I want to see that.
You can't see it in the rain.
It, it's not the end because it never started. Oh. We go get all philosophical for.
Oof.
Ooh. Wham, 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 wham. I see. We will remain here until further notice. That was Gaius. Valens von Voro and the Weapon Project are no more. Seizing the opportunity, the warlord revolutionaries have taken control of the city. Though they still suffer considerable losses, they have at least gained their freedom. And even with the Empire gone, for the people like me, life under Imperial rule is all we've ever known. We might never be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression. While there is still hope for those who have survived this ordeal, nothing can bring back the dead. The loss of my wife and daughter left a void in me that can never be filled. In the years since, I have struggled to find a purpose, a reason to keep on living. It is the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are gone forever. At least he still has the one.
Not done yet.
Love you shall find. Aww.
I believe that's the song that you're in right now.
Does that mean that I get the mech statue and we can put it in the house?
Where do you think I got it from?
I don't know.
Because we did need two, didn't we? One on each side.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it would have to be turned the other way so that they're both of the
Yeah. Whatever. It's fine.
The recent events in Werlit have had a profound impact on the lives of many people, but none more so than Allie. She's been in a state of shock ever since she's returned. We've even called in Sid to see if he can. Oh shit! I'm talking to the woman. I forgot. Fuck. We've even called in Sid to see if he can ascertain what the problem might be. You see, there's a strong possibility that the diamond weapon itself was what caused Allie to close herself off like this. But for the time being, all we can do is wait. And there was one other thing. Avelina came by looking for you earlier, so perhaps you could go and see her. No, I don't wanna. Fine, I'll do it, but only because I want to and not because you told me to. Oh. Thank you for coming to meet me. I'm glad to see you're none of the worse for your experience from your experience. Actually, I've been meaning to show you this. Thanks to the Alamegan resistance, the monument to the fallen is complete. Though they may no longer be with us, we'll never forget them. This way, they'll always be a part of Turncliffe, and future generations will be reminded of the sacrifices that were made. You were always so kind to me, and now it's my turn to do the same for others. Avelina is absorbed in prayer. Now would be a good time to return to Severa. Okay. Man, I just wish once our character would actually talk. Since we did technically choose a voice for them.
Yeah.
Whoever did the voice thing, I just
Yeah. But if that was the case, then they would have to get every one of those people to come back and then do the voice lines.
well, I mean, just for one instance, like, you know what I mean, like.
That one instance would have had to have been when they were doing the voice lines in the first place. It would be so expensive to do that now.
Hmm. I hope all is well with Avelina. Actually, while you were speaking with her, I received word that Gaius will be here soon. Okay. God, my character's so cute. Look at her. I wish I could find better boots though, because the bottoms have like this weird like leather shit. It's not all like thigh high nylon, you know. I wish to see Allie. Where would you send her? Would you send for her?
Hmm, about that.
And then they would have to find similar sounding voice actors for each language. I
Oh yeah.
mean,
That's what I mean. Like they would have to get every person that did every one of the particular things to go back and do. Like, is is the voice options is the voice options different in different languages? I don't believe that they
I
are. I
don't
believe
know.
they're all Japanese.
Yeah.
So then yeah, there's a language barrier to that as well.
Well, the thing of it is that, like, you can find people that have similar
Yeah,
sounding, like,
and that's even more expensive. And it's already without that, it's already prohibitively expensive. And now you're trying to add more money to it. That would be so
I
expensive,
mean,
dude.
you know what would be cool since this is gonna be the end the Heidelin Zodiac thing. If they just let our character just speak once, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
go broke or go home type deal.
Well, it'll be broken, no more game broke.
Allie, oh, she's fucking lost. She's like that one kid in Shadowbringers. Does she
hmm
even recognize me?
she's like a lot of characters in Shadowbringers that got
At first,
the light treatment.
yeah. At first, we thought the weapon's influence had caused this, but it seems there's more to it than that. The
Yeah, I have no idea.
whoa,
The
the
Churjongons.
Charugyans say that this is most likely the result of intense trauma. Her mind has been scattered, perhaps ir
Irrevocably.
irrevocably, believe.
Vocably, yeah.
Pulling a god eater, yeah, that would be cool. she boarded the diamond weapon with the intention of saving her brother. Little did she know that Valens had used the synthetic aura sight system to transfer Alphonse into a living component of the machine. Then, when she boarded the diamond weapon, she finally learned the horrible truth. I never heard of anything so cruel. Just a moment. In each of the previous cases, pilots became fused with the weapon's core. So how was Allie able to escape a similar fate? That's one of the many things we're still looking into. There is no need. I already know the answer. It was Alphonse who kept her safe. Right in regards to the one line at the end, for those who haven't touched God Eater. In the end, I was unable to save your brother, my son. All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace. But after all the pain and hardships they endured, this is their reward? No, this is not the end of their story. I taught them the strong must lead the weak, but absolute power corrupts absolutely, and those who have suffered at the hands of the corrupt are beyond counting. Alphonse dreamed of a land without oppressors and the oppressed, where all may live as equals. Thanks to his sacrifice and that of his siblings, the cornerstones of each of a nation have been laid. Melisandre, Rickon, Rex, Alphonse, and Allie, they risked everything to win the freedom of Werlet. And now it has come to pass. I will see that their ideals are upheld. This I swear, as their father. The long and arduous process of rebuilding Werlet has begun. In the days to follow, I shall be working alongside the new government to create a place that people like Allie and Severa would be proud to call home. For so long, all that's kept me alive was hate, but the time has come to cast it aside. I'm going with you. I'll only regret it if I don't, and while nothing I do can bring back the ones I've lost, I owe it to them to make the most of the life I've been given. Times change, people change, and it's just as well. We inventors would soon find ourselves out of work if everything stayed the same. If you had need of my creation, or for my creation, just say the word. You know, Gaius, I could fill a book with all the things I've been meaning to say to you over the years. But what would be the point? What's done is done. There is one thing, though. If anyone can get through to Allie, it's you. She looks up to you the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. God, Sid's old as fuck. Fucking how old is Gaius? Jesus.
Yep. Yeah.
Fucking Sid looks older than he does. For all my life, I've been searching for a place in the world. Everywhere I went, I was always on the outside looking in. But I've realized if we can't find one, we just have to make it ourselves. That's what I've learned from Gaius' children. Despite everything, they never gave up, and neither will I. For now, at least, my place is at Gaius' side. I'll follow him and see what this journey leads. Before I leave, I want to tell you how grateful I am that you chose to stand by us until the end. I hope we'll meet again one day. All this time, I've been trying to convince myself that Gaius was every bit the villain I'd imagined him to be. The ruthless subjugator of nations, evil made flesh. And while many who fought under the banner of Gallermald are all that and worse, I realize now that Gaius was driven by his own notions of right and wrong, misguided as they were. Since then, he has turned his back on the Empire and its hateful doctrine, his guilt and anguish only strengthening his resolve. The day I spare his life, he was given a second chance to set right the wrongs he had committed, to become the man his children believed him to be. I was a father once, a husband. In many ways, I still am. And even though they're no longer with me, I want to be someone they would be proud of. Now I too have been given a chance to make a difference, in a land far from home. I'll never forget my past, and neither will I be beholden to it. When I meet the people of Warlit, when I meet the people of Warlit, I'll be sure to tell the tale of your bravery and compassion. May it grant them the strength to face the struggles ahead. Pray, go in peace, my friend. Though we were brought together under strange circumstances, Vlad, God, I can't pronounce his name. Vlad Severa and I will continue to work together, at least for the foreseeable future. Now, that's not all of the children. There were, like, more children. Where are they? Where'd they go? Well, here they are.
There's your answer.
And who might these charming young men be? They were found in the 7th Legion's headquarters, in one of the few areas that escaped unscathed following the Diamond Weapons rampage. Perhaps that was Alphonse's intention. Do not be afraid. We mean you no harm.
Yeah, but he's garland though, so they're scared.
That thing. That thing on your forehead. My name is Gaius Balzier, and like Valens von Varro, I was once a
I was once a logistic.
Logistic? There is no K in that! Fuck you! A legatus of the Garland Empire. Though I believe I was fighting for a just cause, my conquest came at a terrible cost. Pray forgive me. I do not mean to scare you. If you would lend me your ears, I have a story to tell. A group of courageous young men and women, not so different from yourselves, stood up to protect their people from the tyranny of the Empire. They fought with everything they had, and finally victory was theirs, but it came at a terrible price. As their father, I still struggle to come to terms with their sacrifice, and yet, they have entrusted the future to me, and I will stop at nothing to see their dreams fulfilled. Even so, there is only so much one old soldier can achieve by himself. I would be honored to have your support in the days to come. Man becomes God. At ease, lads. He's not as scary as he looks. And if he steps out of line, he'll have me to answer to. Though they were fortunate enough to escape the destruction of the castrum, they may have been injured while fleeing. Have the children, or have whatever.
Have the churns.
Have the healers look them over and find a place for them to stay. Oh, there they are. Good. I was worried there for a second. I was like, there was way more children than 3. It seems the time has come for us to go our separate ways once more. I myself can scarcely believe that we were once bitter adversaries, but my encounters with you have led me to question the very ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? If those who grasp the reins of power are said to be the strong, then those who lack such power must therefore be the weak. For better or worse, however, we are far more complex creatures than that. Look at all those little... They're so cute. All of them. They're so adorable. I see now that true strength is not granted by others, but resides within us. Strength of character, of spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the power to cast off the shackles of oppression, to overcome any adversity, to stand firm in the face of impossible odds. That is the strength you possess. May it never leave you. It seems I will have to summon all the resolve I can muster if I am to keep my promise to Alphonse. The process of establishing the independent governance of Warlet is underway, and I will do all in my power to see it become everything my children dreamed of and more. For the immediate future, we shall continue to work closely with the Almegian resistance, whose role in the revolution cannot be understated. That reminds me, if you are passing by fuck you, Square! And your dumb names! The soldiers stationed there wish to hear your vision of events.
The Porta Potty Pretoria.
Please give them my regards. I hope that when our paths cross again, I will have glad tidings to share with you. Until next we meet. Bye! Sure, there were more children. I don't even want to think about it. Like, dude, that guy was such a pedophile.
Yep. And he's dead now. And in a bizarre twist of fate, he's dead, and it's over, and he's gone.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they finally killed someone off permanently in this story.
Yeah. Welcome back, Ellie. Congratulations on another hard-earned victory. Ever since we first heard the news, I've been dying to hear exactly how it all unfolded. So what can you tell me of this diamond weapon?
So it's supposed to be Xeno, right? But then the developers were like, we're oversaturating this character, so fuck it. We have a better idea.
a good idea.
By Ralgard's beard!
By Ralgard's beard!
I don't remember that line!
Even for the Empire, that must be a new low. Those poor orphans.
Yeah, you have no idea. We saw it firsthand from our ethereal mind vision. It was creepy.
Yeah! Probably the only villain in this game people were not thirsty for. I mean...
Accurate.
I mean... Bro, there's this artist that I follow on Twitter, and they actually do art of their Warrior of Light with Xenos, but it's kind of like this, like
battle bromance of hate.
Sort of, yeah, in a way. Like, I can only pray that the citizens of Warlet are able to enjoy the freedom that Gaius wards gave their lives for.
Every time I hear the name of the town, I would keep on calling it Turlet.
Buttlet.
The citizens of Turlet.
At the very least, we need no longer live in fear of the monstrous creations birthed by the Weapon Project. I shall add your account to our official report. Finally, on behalf of the Alamegan resistance and the whole of Eorzea, for that matter, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. As always, you know. I mean, but, like, if he didn't have pedophilic, like, tendencies and he looked like if he was hot, oh, people would thirst for him. I'm just telling the truth.
Okay, here we go. Final cutscene.
Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Allie. I see that she has white scales and horns, but she also has black ones, too. Like little nubs. If you've noticed. See?
Yeah.
That's
Huh.
that's a little weird.
Hey, I got this remember berry or whatever they're called.
And it gives her memories back. Or not back, but sets her straight, I guess.
A lot more than that.
Yeah.
A lot more than that. Because remember, Diamond Weapon ate nearly almost this entire town to fuel itself.
Oh, there he is. What?
Yeah, he was in the story. He was here before.
Yeah, no,
To a
that's
degree, to a degree, he's the reason this place got subjugated in the first place. And look, they're all wearing Empire uniforms.
well, that's how the memory goes.
That's the initial part of all this, and then Gaius doing the Gaius part. And now, Everett, congratulations, we freed you all. Here, have this traumatizing experience of all the people that are dead forever.
These dead
But to
kids.
be, but to be, but to be blunt, this is not, this is so sweet.
Yeah.
It's sad. Oh yeah, but it's not a but. It's just like it's man on the cliff. It's that guy. We fought that guy at level 50. Hey, look, it's her.
Yeah.
Shoot her with the cannon. She doesn't take damage any other way.
She was like one of the only female soldiers, wasn't she?
Yep.
I like this show's guy shutting. Yeah. Oh, he ends up seeing his family? That'd be weird.
We probably did.
I like talking to this cup.
Yes, I know I took over your village, but I'm actually going to try and take care of this place instead of throwing you into a meat grinder.
Projections from within the synthetic art aura site.
I think we should trust him. He seems like an honest guy.
These are his memories. Their memories. And she is back to normal, pretty much.
Well, the new normal, at least.
No.
Yeah, this is the part where you start crying. I sure did.
I don't want to live in a world without you. That's why I'm going with you. No, you're not, Allie. No, it's not your time. Father still needs you. Please take care of him in our place. And if you're worried about Alphonse, don't be. He's got us for company. We want you to see this new world for yourself. We will forever be at your side, Allie. I am the only one left. But I'll never be alone. Father. Finn.
And that is the weapon saga of Shadowbringers.
It is a very nice saga.
Mass destruction of weapons, not weapon of mass destruction. Mass destruction of weapons. I also didn't pick up on that the first time.
Before you leave the area, go look around the trees in that area. Watch what the little kids say. Here it is, most... Yeah, of course.
Alrighty.
Oh, the
we are a
villa.
quarter off of 3 hours. What do you want to do next? Or are we wrapping up?
I should probably do a daily. To get
Oh,
more...
you want to do an expert roulette?
Yeah, to get more, wrong. Of the new...
I'm actually exactly. Oh, I was gonna say I'm one item off to get all the tomes I need, but what we just did put me over the edge.
Aww.
That's fine.
If you want a little extra pain. Oh yeah, I definitely want a little extra pain. Let's go.
Let me go get the final gear piece then. Wait, what is it? It's the earrings. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'll go and get some extra pain. I mean, uh,
Or if you don't want to do it daily, we could try and do Southern Front and get you going on there. Uh, the other thing we could try to do, I don't know how long it would be, but you're not at the big cutscene breakpoint for the 8-man raid if you want to do that as well. So we can have it's kind of between a relaxing expert roulette or dick around Southern Front, try and get you organized for that. Or we can go to the 8-man raid and see how that goes.
it's nice to see everyone happy and playing again. Oh God, nearly slipped there. What's so sad about that?
So what would you like to do?
Uh?
What is your relic weapon again? Just bring up your inventory because so I can look at it.
Oh, wrong
Oh, sorry,
inventory.
sorry. I said inventory. Yeah. So 500. Yeah, so you're right at the point where you need to do the big thing in order to do more on the relic. Well, if you're really wanting to get coins and whatnot, then that means you need cap tomestones. The tombstone cap is now 900. So like you can doing a doing an expert roulette a day doesn't even cap you anymore. Because you would have to do roulette with the daily bonus 10 times to get to the cap. So my point being, like, the cap is all but removed at this point, and an expert roulette a day will be amazing. So expert roulette, Southern Front, or the raid.
Hold on
What
a
you
minute.
want?
I'm trying to like
What are
find
you
what he's
doing?
talking about. Like, apparently there's some kids. Um, and it's supposed to add to some pain. I don't know. Uh,
Could you clarify and or give a heading?
well, he said it's like
Not
back.
you, not you.
Oh,
I'm talking to him. Also, you sure that he didn't say that in reference to the cutscene?
he said before you leave, go back, and that was when I was talking to that uh dude.
Back
That
near
at the
Gaius.
end.
Back near Gaius.
So coming from Gaius, it's the wooded area next to the lady watching them. Are you talking about this lady right here?
Okay, so go into the trees and then look around in there.
Can't remember the last
Like,
time the sea was this calm.
it wouldn't be anything hiding in the bushes. They're not going to be that obscure with it. You sure it's not a roaming event where like they're there every now and again and then they move on?
Are you taking back over here?
Yes, go there and in a minute. Yeah, so it's a roaming event. So you have to go back to the woods and wait for the kids to get there. Because the kids are on a patrol route and they do their thing. So you're on the opposite side of where you need to be.
So here?
Oh no, you're on the complete opposite end of the map. Go back to Gaius, go back to the trees, and you have to wait for them because they patrol. So go to the lady. You're going back to Gaius. Go back to the lady. And then if you wait here long enough, a patrol will come by. It is just an AI patrol route. And then eventually the kids will come over here and do a thing.
Do they come out at night or during the day?
I don't know.
No, I
Because
was
I've
asking.
never stuck around. I've never
I was
stuck around.
asking him. I was asking Trenton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it doesn't sound like he knows the specifics. It is very unusual for it to be Eorzea time based. Also, you're certain that this happens at the end of the storyline and not somewhere in the middle.
Well, I would think it's the kids that they got from the Empire. So, I mean, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so however long it takes for the route to reset. That's what I'm saying. It's like how in the Crystarium, if you are by the entrance long enough, you'll see a patrol go outside, go from the Crystarium, like salute to the guy, and then go outside. It's just AI patrol routines that happen every now and again. But like you could be here, like depending on how long the route is, you could be here for like 15 minutes before it happens, before it resets. Oh, it's
Oh, is that
not
those
those kids.
kids? Okay, well, I'll probably come back later and see what's up with that. Um, but I mean, yeah, we can do the other like the first and second near raid.
Yeah, there's the near raid as well. That's not even the raid I was talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
what raid were you talking about again?
the 8-man.
Um, the Eden's verse?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, yeah.
I was laying out your options. This is your stream. What do you want to do?
Yeah, but you are party leader. I am up to doing anything that I can.
And fixed.
No, I don't want to be the one to initiate it. I am fine.
The 8-man raid fight is very difficult. Are you up for difficult at the moment, and do you still want to continue going down story stuff? Because the only thing story that you have not finished yet is the Southern Front and this specific raid.
Oh, it's kid versions of the siblings talking about how she is with father.
Okay.
Well, I mean, who knows how long that will do it, but
Okay, so every now and again, like the Aurosite memory thing kicks back in, and then there's like phantoms.
oh, is it kind of like is it almost kind of like the carbuncle, the weird carbuncle in the gold saucer
Yeah,
that just
it's like a
shows
rare
up?
spawn thing.
Yeah. I was about to say, like
Yeah, so
that almost sounds like the carbuncle at the gold saucer that just randomly appears sometimes.
yeah. If that's tied to Eorzea time, we could be here for like an hour before it happens, before it recycles, if we just missed it.
Yeah.
So that's not happening.
But yeah, I mean, we can, like you said, I guess I need to start doing dailies every day again.
Yeah, I think an expert route would probably just be the best call at the moment. All right. If you want to push to get geared, then expert roulette every day is what you have to start every day with.
Yeah, I've been kind of lazy.
But if you ever get in the mood to finishing up another piece of story, then we'll start doing the 8-man raid, the Eden raid. And then if you want to do story, but the Eden raid is not currently what you're looking for difficulty, then we'll go do Southern Front. Southern Front is just generic fun.
I don't know if that would be boring for everyone else or not, so...
The critical engagements are basically trial fights. They're very interactive.
I mean, they aren't really phantoms, it's just strange. Anyway, gotta go. Thanks very much for the entertainment. You're welcome, and thank you for joining my stream. Hopefully you can be you can come and see my next one. I pretty much stream every day. Unless it's like certain days, but I pretty much stream every day. Try to do it around the same time, 2 p.m. Eastern. It might end up being a little later depending on shit happening. But yeah, if you want to join another one of my streams, then, look out, hit that bell icon so you can get a notification of when my next stream's going to be. And we have other streams as well that happens. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed and hit that bell icon, then what are you waiting for? Do it.
It's so funny to me that everyone's like, it only works if I do the bell. And for me, it only works if I don't do the bell. If I do the bell, I stop getting everything.
I have the bell on and I get notified when I start my stream.
Yeah. When I have the bell on, that channel goes dead for me. I have to have the bell off. I have to have the bell off, and then I get stuff. The regular.
Also, if you want to be a part of our Discord, there's a link down in the description. You can join our Discord. It's free for everyone. You don't have to pay money to be a part of it. But if you want to, help support us in a more financial way, there's also a link in the description to our Patreon. There's a lot that goes into it. You get good, some delicious goodies. $10 and up, you get to make a wrestler for PDW. I think it's like what, $50? You can have a character in your likeness, or even an OC, as long as it fits in the realm of the world in Czech, to be in Czech. So,
yep. If you want your stuff to be in the original IP, then that's a tier for that.
Yep. Thank you for subscribing, Trenton Mooney. Thank you so much. I hope I said your name right. I'm terrible with pronouncing names.
Oh, we're doing it one at a time? Okay. Bam, that holy. He's not going to be able to take damage if we're doing this one at a time. Yeah, he's Dark Knight that actually correctly uses his mitigates and is one pulling. Oh yeah, you have a lot of room to just spam holy. I think he's just about to ask for big pulls.
Nope.
Never mind.
I can,
Well, he also has returner status, so I don't want to push him.
Well, I was just saying, you know, big pools are okay, so
Oh yeah,
just in case he decides.
because he can handle it. Like I can tell from how he's using his mitigates that he can handle it. Unless he was actually waiting for his mitigates to come back up for a single pull, in which case he's just insecure into oblivion.
Have trust in your healer. I don't know how to change my name on YouTube. Google linked me. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
It happens. Alright, good.
Awesome. Ah, much faster. Okay, yeah. So he was doing the first pulls to like get back into the focus of it. Understandable. Hey Ziggy, we killed your dad. Now we're gonna kill you.
Sonny of Ziggy. Damn. Don't you just love killing orphans? I do.
Coming right off of the content that we just did, that's sad.
Alright, thank you for joining me.
Go. 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 Go! 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 Do it! What are you waiting for? Holy crap, what was that? What in the world was on cooldown that you refused to fight the boss without? Remember, line up your ball with a hole. It goes
Right.
across the entire direction, so you can line it up with one across the way if you have to. It doesn't stop on you, it goes to the other
I know.
side. Yeah.
Oh god.
Just a lot of people that I play with do not get that part.
I mean,
And
I
then
did a lot
you
of
get them.
dailies, like, you know,
Yeah.
where I did this a lot, so... But it has
Hmm.
been a bit since I've done it, so...
Yep. If you know, then you know, and I'll shut up about it.
No, it's fine. I know you do call-outs just instinctively.
I actually don't know what happens if you roll the ball into the, like, the mud guy faces. If they do anything extra, or if they just block it.
Oh god.
Okay. Somewhere about here. I hope this doesn't hit you.
If it does, then, you know what? My own fault.
No, you gave me enough room. Thank you. Yeah, it comes out in waves, so like you can like weave between it if you wait and then go. Wow, 45 gear, so useful. Can we talk and complain about a decision that they made in 14?
Yeah.
So, you need to be a certain minimum level in order to do the next dungeon. That gear, historically, when you get to the level cap, dungeon gear no longer makes it to the next level minimum. You require to do the tombstone gear or you're not allowed to proceed. What purpose does the dungeon gear serve if it fails to meet the minimum.
Hmm.
That design decision has driven me up the wall.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he's having like real life problems or something. Why, yes, I am a merchant man. What do you want to buy? I'm not shady at all. Everything's perfectly fine. I'm not writhing my hands in like how much money I'm about to rip off of you. I mean, let's go. So I have a new emote.
Shit. Yeah, I have the same emote.
What? Oh, you bought that one too?
Yeah. Like I said, there was a lot
Yeah.
of emotes that were kind of cheap, so...
That one's like pennies cheap. At first I was like, haha, I got it on my first roll. I'm so lucky. And then I realized, oh, it's worth absolutely nothing. Why do I have threats?
Now you have the extra shield. Look at that.
What the heck?
You're welcome.
I forgot how you could do that.
Ah!
Fucking music.
Oh, I should use the other one. So yeah, if you do this with the trust, and then bring she's Black Mage now, whatever her name is, the
Oh,
cat lady.
Y'shtola.
Y'shtola made this thing.
You're right. Oh, right. There's a minion you could get of this.
Yeah, Y'shtola made this thing, and it's like I really wish I could forget that this was my creation. This thing was flat out an actual mistake. Do not be on the circles! Up here! Up here! Alright, get hit by the water that is up at the front. Wham, I wanted to murder you and it didn't work. Why not? Wham, baby. Alright, more water. Don't stand on the one with glowing circles. Or stand on us with the glowing circles. Hey, tank, I know you can take it, but you didn't have to. It's just one, I guess. And it did let me do optimal damage. Yeah, that was the right call. Oh, heirloom, Hat of Healing. You know what that is? That was like a level 20 gathering gear set item. Just reusing the art asset. And now it's a healer hat. Because.
You know how it be.
We think we have time to create new models?
No, of course not.
Alright, well, time to take a nap. Oh god, I'm still locked onto him. Ah, how do I get rid of this?
Man, I remember that one time I went into a dungeon. I can't remember if you were with me or not. I know someone was. And
You better have been. Dungeons are 4-player content. You better have been with someone.
no, like this was older. Like we were just doing older dungeons. I think I was helping someone level. But the person, the tank was just like, hey, no healing, only damage. And I was like, okay. So that's exactly
What?
That's, yeah, no, they were
That's
like,
not how this works.
they were like, no healing, only damage. And I'm like, alright. So I quit healing and they died. And I was like, okay, what did we learn? Don't tell me how to do my damn job. There's a reason why I'm the healer and you're the tank.
He thought that you can output a lot of damage in this game. Yes. Can you output so much damage that the enemy dies before any influence of healing can happen? Not often. Sometimes, not often.
I let that motherfucker die to a trash mob and it was hilarious.
Were you actually just wholly spamming full damage?
Huh?
Were you actually going full out damage?
Well, I mean, this was like older stuff, so I didn't really have a whole lot of damage to do.
That's not what I asked. Did you go all out with what you had?
Yes.
Alright.
I did.
Then he sucked and he was wrong.
I did arrow, because this is when I, like, arrow and rock or whatever, or stone. And he was like, yeah, no healing, only damage. And I'm like, alright.
Alright. Arrow, arrow 2, and then stone, stone, stone until he dies. And by he, I mean the tank. Because he's not going to survive this. Yeah, Or if it's AoE situation, you just sit in the middle and just holy until he loses because it's not going to work. But do not underestimate the damage output of fucking healer. In AoE, holy into at size into another holy, I had a double healer Palace of the Dead run, fastest run I've ever had in my life. Faster than any DPS run I've ever had. Not a lot of options does not mean not a lot of damage. Your at size is a damage option. That's
I
so
mean,
crazy.
yeah, but that also heals, and so
it also heals.
Yeah, and
but nobody uses it for healing. Everyone in endgame just uses it for damage, and it's so funny.
I use it for both.
Yep. Get up to him. Get up to the nose. Right on the nose. The other tank is like, huh, everyone's over here. Maybe I should join them.
Oh, wrong button.
Alright, now you get away from it. And pop sprint. Nope, back. Oh, you're so dead.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Tank, come this way. Nin speed actually matters here. I am one of two classes that can actually make his way back up if, Okay, now we go fight.
Yeah, I kind of forgot it was you need to...
Yeah. And the game tries to help you out with that because, like, you go back, but the pig's not targetable, so then you go, wait, what's up? The game forced me to get away from the pig, and the pig is not targetable after the attack. I wonder what that means. It means stay where you are. Alright, same thing, but follow the arrows. Ta-da! About here. Or the wall, same thing. But I find if you hug the wall, you can still get clipped by it. Because it pushes you back barely enough. Only 30% over here. 10% LB2. Oh well, it's still a win. With a strong group, you can kill that thing before you even get LB2.
I only got one player combination. What?
I got the other one.
That's dumb.
They gave it to me because I made the dungeon go fast. That is a very common thing for expert roulette. Whoever makes the dungeon go the fastest is usually the one who gets it. Oftentimes it's a tank, because the tank usually is the flat determiner of the pace of the dungeon. But other times, if the tank is, like, initiating double pulls, and, that's it. It takes a lot to actually do proper DPS during that.
Oh, God. Ew.
Well, yeah, you want unlimited comms, because spam holy.
But I was.
Well, you got a comm, and for some reason he gave me the other person gave me the other one.
I should get all the comms.
Oh, I'm one off of 700.
I only have 432.
Uh, all right, so we're 3.5 hours. Is that enough, or do you want to keep pushing?
I mean, if you are, um, you know,
On one regard, yeah, I'm getting a little bored of it. On the other regard, I have nothing else to do.
well, come to the house.
Southern Front is a great little just you go in, you do what you want to do, and then when you get bored, you stop.
Stand next to me. Alright, well, I wish that. Oh, there we go. Aww, the fucking wave is so cute for like the Lalafels. Like, I kind of wish that I could, you know, like, this is her goodbye wave.
Yeah.
And then here's just her regular wave. I kind of wish that it was a little cuter. But I want to thank everyone who joined my stream, whether it was those in the chat and, of course, you know, Darkon. I think my next stream will be Sunday. Hopefully my friend Sego will be able to join me, and I can
Um,
continue doing some Devil May Cry 4, or
God, I need to fix my Discord sound issues, and then I can finally reclaim Sunday.
oh, I'm sorry. Um, but
It's perfectly fine until I stream, and then either no one can hear the game or no one can hear Discord. It's one or the other.
damn, I don't
I
I
mean, I'm actually gonna have to get custom software to like rebind the Windows side audio tracks and make custom tracks.
I haven't
Just because
had
it doesn't support what I need it to do.
I haven't had that issue so far.
Nope. My sound system is entirely unique to me.
Um,
So they're like I play with the volume at only like 16, and it hurts my ears if I go any higher because of
damn.
how the sound system works.
Um,
On the plus side, if you try to ear rape me, the ear rape doesn't do anything. The sound system immediately compensates, and then
yeah.
it's not as loud.
But yeah, you know, wherever, you know, whether it be, morning, day, or midday, or night for you, uh, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys in my next stream, whenever it may be. Bye!